Ducking Diaz. It is Fresh Cash Ducking Friday, and what a wild Friday it's already shaping out to be. My goodness, I don't know. I don't drink caffeine anymore. I don't drink coffee, Red Bulls, but I don't know what the hell I drank because I woke up with some extra energy today. I'm like, my gosh, I'm just so grateful to be alive. You know what I mean? Every single day I wake up, first thing I think about, I am not like, you cannot make these things up. I mean, you believe me if you want, it's up to you. But as soon as I wake up, my eyes open and I'm just like, I thank God, like immediately without even like thinking about myself or not even about my family or, I mean, of course, my family is going to be, my number one thing. But first, I thank God immediately. I'm like, I just thank God that I have another day to live. I have kids that are amazing and healthy, and I have a woman that's just there next to me. So then I'm immediately thankful towards God first and foremost, and then I give thanks to everything else. My goodness, point is simple. It is Fresh Cash Friday, and I thought about what I was gonna do about something here, and I came to the conclusion that in the end, you know what, I kind of got to do it. So let's get serious. You got the morning speech, the motivational speech. Now that that's out of the way, we can get going with something else here. Let me leave something here. All right. So, look, don't be mad, okay? Don't be mad. This is the first time I've done this, okay? All right. What don't I want you to be mad about? Let me see if it was this other account here. I don't remember where it was. Nope, it was this one here. All right, so look. Look, don't be mad, okay? But let me see. All right. So yesterday at the close, we closed in a quite unique spot, and I was over on the community saying that I didn't really see anything, pretty much that caught my eye. However, like literally after that conversation, we're out and about, and then I'm like, I'm gonna try this long here. I take these longs at the bottom here, right? I didn't actually expect them to work out beyond. I mean, I'm like, okay, of course I took them in the sense that they were gonna work. But in the end, I'm just like, okay, we've been bearish all day. You know what I mean? Like it could easily fail. And then I just kind of left. And I'm like, whatever, it is what it is. Because I was already kind of pissed off about the day a little bit. I wasn't pissed, but I was a little triggered because I was red. Okay. And it was my second red day I've had this year so far. Again, I've never done this. I'm usually on the community. I tell you guys when I'm long, when I'm short, or anything like that. But this particular day, yesterday, I did not. Okay, right after I closed the conversation, I'm just like, I wasn't active really, pretty much. I was busy doing other things, and then I checked the charts much later on, and to my surprise, we were sitting up here at the 83. So I locked one in immediately because that's when I opened up my charts. We were still rallying, but I just closed it, right? And then I'm like, okay, well, at this point, I'm already back in the green on the day. So, let's just let it go. The next one running. And then he went to bed. Okay. I went to sleep. Well, I went to bed a little bit later on. But look at that. Close the second one over at the 95 there. Like I said, don't be mad, okay? This is the first time I do this where I don't, call it out on the Discord. I was kind of frustrated at the fact that I had my second red day, and then I was doing barbecue. I was in and out and about. We got a lot of movements, things that I'm doing here, and I didn't do it. And then boom, I even took profit fucking early, and I'm like, I don't know if I should say anything because I know that it could be frustrating in the sense of I didn't say it last night, but at the end of the day, it worked out. And that's why I say, I guess the more you trade, the more you do certain things, the luckier you ultimately get. And as long as you're on the right side of the way, well, you'll get rewarded in the end. And right now, pulling back here. So let's get serious. I wasn't going to mention it, but I'm like, I got to do it. In the end, I'm trying to be a public figure. So, I mean, what the fuck? Like, why am I not gonna mention it? It's an amazing trade. I mean, but at the end, I was just like, I don't know. Someone's always gonna be mad. I hope not. I hope you guys are not mad, but yeah, that's that. And then you might be like, now I know why this prick woke up with in a good mood. No shit. Yes, it could be that perhaps. It could be that. All right, so I got two options here at the 33 here. I can either wait for that, you know, the inevitable kind of like, if that could happen, or just kind of bid it dead on. So I'm gonna, let's see this on the hourly perspective here. We not mad. Hello. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Look, yesterday I was a little frustrated at the fact that I was red. Think about my perspective, right? And then I'm like, you know, like I was busy doing things around the house. As soon as I placed those orders, I closed my phone and I'm like, let this thing be. If it's, you know, it was one of those evenings for me. But hey, in the end, it worked out. Thank God. But perhaps I'm not gonna be making that a habit. Obviously, first time. I should have mentioned that on the community. Though. I don't know. What was wrong with me yesterday? I don't know. But before I give you guys some other info here, let me put this thing here. Forgot to share that there. All right, all right. All right, so there is some good information for you to know about today. So today it is OPEX Friday. It is the third Friday of every single month. And if I'm not wrong, it is the third Friday, right? Let me see. Correct. So today is the third Friday of today's the third Friday of the month, which means it's OPEX Friday. Every third Friday of every single month, it's OPEX Fridays, meaning options traders are adjusting their positions. They are either getting in short, long. I don't know what they do, what they're doing, but in the end, it does create for a choppy market oftentimes. In my experience, not every Friday and not every OPEX Fridays is like that, but I mean, it is good to know that today is OPEX Friday. So in case you didn't know, well, now you know. So don't be, you know, over trading right out of the open. Stick to one high level trade with conviction and, you know, move it along, because on OPEX you will get wrecked. You know, you will. It can be very choppy. Yes, not every OPEX Friday is like that, but still, let's just assume that it will be choppy. So basically today we had 830 numbers come in that already came in. Not basically, Choo Choo Train just continues to rally. We have some numbers sitting here at 9:15, which already happened, I guess, a few seconds ago. And we have no more numbers for the day. So we are clear. We are good. Just to basically worry about price. No major news events that we should be worried about here. Yeah, I mean, yeah, so we're good. And of course, if you're not there, this is your infomercial for the day. We do have a free 100% Discord community there, and you are invited. It is free. It's not a Discord where I'm going to be sending you trades. That is not the intention for this, okay? I'm not charging you anything for it, and at the end of the day, it is just a community for one good reason, and that is to improve as a trader and bring your ideas to the community, and of course, be part of a trading community that is not only free, but genuine, authentic community that wants to grow and help each other. So it is there for you. The reason why I always say and use those words like genuine, authentic, and blah blah, because it truly is, in my opinion. Because I mean, you can, of course, we can agree to disagree, but if you think about it, a lot of communities online, yes, while they can be free, they're not necessarily high quality value in terms of, you know, just people shooting different ideas, and then they can become a little bit spammy. Where, as I've been part of those communities as well when I started out, they can be spammy, you know, people just sending random nonsense, and again, like random things. And here we try to keep it clean. We try to keep it you know, related to ES futures markets. And in general, if you do trade stocks, you can still join in there, right? Because I believe that support resistance can apply to any and all markets. It's not just to exclusive to the futures markets. I think I could switch this chart over to NQ. Well, yes, it would be different, but the ideas that I would bring over here could still potentially work. And trading stocks is the same idea. It's the same thing because buyers and sellers is what is moving price anyhow. So my point is simple. It is authentic in that sense. Like we are genuinely there helping one another. So that's cool. All right, so we were trying to get filled short here over at the 33. So far, starting to dip from the 30 there. Not getting filled there. I was hoping that I was gonna get filled there, but I guess not. There's kind of two options that I'm watching for here right now. And that's gonna be, I don't know if you guys recall me yesterday talking about how we were right under a key level of resistance, which was this 04 level, and taking some potential shorts of 04. I got scared because of the massive rally we had the day prior to that. But in hindsight, I mean, it was just such a gorgeous area to be shorting all day. And then look at this. Literally, we talked about this before. If you rewind the tape, you go back and look at the stream yesterday. We did discuss about this 04 being resistance. And literally, look what happens here at 11:08 a.m. We come and we back test. We literally tested 04 to the tick. Okay, 04.25. So not quite to the tick, but in the end, like, look at that. There you go. That's resistance playing out at work right there. That is pure technical analysis. Well, now what I'm going to say here is simple. We are squeezing right above 04. Okay, we're squeezed right above 04. Therefore, now I can assume that if we were to return back to this area, if we can like maybe do a little flush and reclaim, that would be better. But if, you know, not always going to work out like that, but if we can basically back test this area here, it could bring and it could be for a good long back on up. And again, where did I get 04 from? Where are these levels coming from? They come from the everyday price action. They come from, you know, history, from big time frames. And yesterday, 04 proving to me to be a key level. And therefore, today could be a key level as well. And based on probabilities, I'll take the long, right? And kind of be at peace with whatever outcome comes from that. And that is support resistance strategy, I guess, in a nutshell. Currently, on Top Step, we got 52% of people are short at the 18. I'm not sure how they're shorting at 18. I don't know if those numbers, they cannot be accurate. I don't believe that they're accurate. Like, are people actually shorting at the 18 right now and they don't like, you know about a stop? You're down 10 points. Do people realize that, right? You're down 10 points. That's pretty big. But then again, everybody trades different. I can accept that. But I'm just saying, if I was down 10 points, you know, I'm a little worried. That kind of looks to me like you're holding and praying. You're holding the bag. All right, we're gonna up to the trade tracker, and let's bring in the ultimate indicator here. Besides technical analysis and price action, well, let's bring in the second far best indicator that I can come up with, and that is the Wheel of Fortune. None other than the Wheel of Fortune. All right, well, you guys know the drill. If you're new, well, then the green is for pump, the red is for the dump, and the yellow is for the chop. So let's give her a spin. Best out of 3 win. All right, pump. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping she doesn't give me a double pump today. I mean, I'm kind of looking for a short up here. So, you know, I'm better off with the dump, but let's see. All right, well, she wants a double pump. Should I be flipping long here? Should I be instead taking a long of 26 and then looking for the push to the 33 because it might blow through 33? This is an interesting perspective now. I'm here making a trade decision based on the Wheel of Fortune. Hey, look, I mean, she's been right sometimes. It's a 50-50. I think yesterday she called for some chopping. She was definitely right. The day before pump, she was right. She's been wrong a couple of times too, though, but I mean, she's not doing too bad. All right, so it is Fresh Cash Friday. I do like to do Fresh Cash Friday a little different. I'm more aggressive, and of course, not only that, I like to kind of nail my 15, 20 points and then walk away. Walk away. All right, so far this 30 resistance acting up as clear resistance for now. I like 33. I'm not sure why 30 is kind of doing this to us. I was hoping that, 33 would be it. Got 43 there. Hourly chart. I mean, could still have some room to run. Look, yes, today's Friday, okay? We're wearing the lucky shirt, and I hope that you are as well because you know how you got to do it on Friday. Where do we close at? We closed over at the... Oh my goodness. Should know. 59.66 and a quarter there. Right? Yeah, so 59.66. Well, we're definitely opening up with a good size gap. I would not look for the gap to actually be filled unless 04 fails. If 04 fails, then I'll start looking for the gap. Until 04 fails, I mean, I'm just not quite looking for the gap fill. I am looking for a short up here because that's resistance. That's where it makes sense for me to take a short at looking for a, a little pullback, right? Because on a technical perspective, on my perspective, I would rather take the short up here than be taking this long here. I mean, while yes, the market is obviously trending up, while yes, the choo-choo train probably wants more up, at the end of the day, if I take this 24 long here and then it works out, I'm going to be sitting here looking at you, sitting like a hypocrite, like, yes, it would have been a good trade. It would have made me money, but at the end, what good does that do for me as a trader? And, what does that do? It's a good trade that would win, and that is, or sorry, a bad trade that would win, and that is not how you want to develop your trading. You want to make a plan and lose with the plan and win with the plan, with your strategy, basically. I'm sure I could have probably longed it there. I could probably short it here, like, you guys get what I'm trying to say, right? We got to stick to our strategy. We got to stick to what we know. The only thing I'm kind of worried about here is if we do rally, it could be a wise idea because of how much momentum we have to the upside right now to wait for a trap. If we can trap, that would be probably the best scenario. Because my stops are 3 points, right? The trap is 3 to 5 points. So I'll end up getting stopped out at the trap essentially. So that's the only thing I'm thinking about here. Closing this and waiting for that trap to actually come into play. Or I could just bet it on. I mean, this is the dilemma here with resistances. But you do know that people will be looking for that gap to be filled. We do have, of course, everyone seeing all this green. So they could be thinking long and then maybe they dump it on them. We'll see. The market is this wonderful tool of a trap zone. If If I could like rename ES, I would call it traps or something along that word. Welcome to the greatest game of ping pong and Jenga ever assembled by humans. It is just the greatest game of ping pong and Jenga. That's, I mean, until something fails, Choo Choo Train one's up. That 04 fails, that's what would happen right up there. Oh my gosh, boner candle. I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for a trap here. I'm not really like, I got scared there. You know, I see this boner candles here. I'm like, I know this is resistance, but I'm gonna wait for a trap to the upside above that level. Watch it just dump now. All right, market's not even open yet. It is gonna be opening up soon. All right, so trying to squeeze above there. You can see that there. Right now, we got towards the 35 there. Trying. All right. That makes it a little interesting there. But we'll see where this candle closes here. All right, so you can see there, 33 having a good impact on price there right now. Don't dump yet. We don't want to see you dump just yet. All right, I think it's smelling like a trap right there. Look at that. I thought it would be bigger trap. That's why I closed my order, but it doesn't look like it's a bigger trap than a 1-point trap. I should have left my 33 order in hindsight. Ah, shit. Oh, why didn't I take it out? Why did I take it out? Hustler, your 35 target. My friend, you're taking profit too early and I'm not taking this ducking shorts. We have problems here. You called it out too over on the Discord. You're like, watch it go now that you take profit. And boom, look, 33 to 35 target. Literally, right to the tick. Oh my gosh, man. I swear, you remind me of me a little bit too. It's like, it's a comedy the way I see certain things. Like, we were just discussing about this trap there, and I get scared. I fucking close my order for no reason. Look at it. Look how beautiful it's working out so far. I would have been at break even. I would have been relaxing right now. I don't know if I should feel good or bad. I don't know. I was talking all this nonsense about following your plan, and I closed my order because, I mean, look, I see this boner candles, right? I'm like, my little 3-point stop is about to get blown. Oh my. Oh shit. Why did I close my order, guys? Oh my god. Why do I gotta be? It's this bull, man. I gotta move him to the side sometimes, especially now. You know, new year, new me. We're taking these shorts, but this bull, man, scares me. From the 33 to the 22, more than 10 points on that one trade there. Oh my gosh. Now, this was my trade there. That was it. I would have fucking walked away already. So, I don't know. I guess there's some good, there's bad. I did short 30, out 24. Oh my god. Look, I'm not mad that you short and I didn't, but maybe I'm a little mad that I didn't short. But I'm happy that you shorted at least. It makes me happy there. And again, perhaps it's a good thing that, you know, we were looking at, obviously, that. Like, see, this is with the part that I don't know if I should feel happy or not. This is a trap right there. Look at that. 30 ducking 3. This is exactly what we talked about. Waiting for a little bit of a wick to kind of push above it and then come back below it. That is the entry right there. And then, I mean, plus 10 points. And who knows how much more is still going to go. But in the end, what is king here is to understand that at a key level, with the trap, you can take an entry. Whereas FOMOing long here doesn't really get you to a higher level of understanding of why price moves in a certain way. I didn't take it, yes, but at the end, I didn't take the long here expecting it to just blow right through it either. And not to mention that I was already long overnight, where I'm already plus like 30, 24, like 34 points on the day. So any more here is just extra. And even while being green, I still get scared of taking that ducking short. You know what I mean? It's a psychological, man. It's a psychological game with me. All right, so we got our first trap to the upside here. Market is gonna be already open 3 minutes ago. I don't know what I'm doing here, but see, that's the thing. I don't care what time the market opens. It's just I follow the price, but yeah, this I already apologize. I don't know if you were here this morning. This is the first time that I ever get in a trade and I don't mention it on the community. I was a little frustrated at the fact that I was in a red day. Yesterday I was down like minus, I think like 12 points or something like that. And then, I was doing barbecue, getting some other things. I was busy, and as soon as I left the conversation saying that I wasn't interested in price action there, I entered along, and obviously worked out in my favor. Yes, perhaps a little lucky, but at the end, the more you trade, the better you get, and the better you get, the luckier you get, I guess. I should have taken that 33 short. If you're interested, that overnight trade, I did talk about it. I showed the entries, the exits at the beginning of the stream. I don't know if you can back it up right now, but for now, I want to watch price here to see what I'm going to be doing here. I don't know if I should feel proud or if I should feel upset the fact that I didn't take that short up there. But at least one good thing I can say is we weren't looking for the long right under the same thing as yesterday, a level of resistance. You cannot take a long at resistance. It makes no sense. Like if you think about it, psychologically, think about it. You want to buy low and then you want to sell higher, right? Like that kind of makes sense to me. That strategy would seem like it would work. And you also want to sell short high. And I mean, me in my perspective, I sell short at the breakdowns. So kind of low, but it all comes down to where price is at the end. Like what I mean by that is like, for example, yes, we're at the low here. I'm not going to short here. No. Supports are right under here. Why am I going to short right here? There's a lot that goes into it, okay? Lots. All right, I was going to be looking over at this 13 level of support here. You can clearly see how we have some price action that consolidated here. We had that bull flag that kind of got us going up there. So my idea is simple right at this 13. If we can perhaps get a nice little dip, get the nice little rip, that is something I would be interested on. And of course, the big magical key level at 04. Why 04? How can I say 04? Well, yesterday on the stream, you can rewind the tape and you can see very clearly that 04 was a key level of resistance. Hence why I was looking for a short there, but unfortunately I never got filled because price only came up to 03.25 during the stream. And then later on, I wasn't watching, but price did literally test 04 right there. Like, I can't make this stuff up, man. Like, this is all being recorded. I don't delete any of the streams, but look at that 04 there. And then what happens at 04? We get denied and we start this massive dump back on down. And again, we do another trap of this, another major level of support down here. And we continue with the choo-choo train, push back up. It was a wild day yesterday, but at the end, the key level that brought everything down was this area of resistance here. Therefore, today, we have rallied above that level of resistance. So this level will be a key level today. If price action were to come down here, what do I assume this level will do? Now, likelihood, it's going to provide a nice bounce area. Or it could be a trappy area where we can return and give a bounce. So all I got to do is sit tight, be patient, and wait for the right opportunity to come to me. And that's about it. Could have, would have, should have been short that 33 up there. In hindsight, super easy entry. Easy points right there. But you guys know it. The shorts are just a pain in my butt. And now I gotta be listening to Antonio later on with those Warren Buffett. The Warren Buffett pictures. Take the short, Leo. Take the short. I agree today. 33 down to the 17. My gosh. And she's wanting lower. 20 points short probably coming in. I don't know why this thing moves all the time. I got scared with that short, man. I like, damn. Wow. Working out beautifully. Look at that trap up there. I love how we're ahead of time. It's okay. You know what? I missed it, but at the end, I look for these every single day. And this is the whole point of, doing the stream and doing all these videos. Because it is a bit of, I mean, from my understanding, I mean, send me links if you want. Um, but I don't know anybody else that talks about traps and resistance levels and breaking through those levels like that. I'm not trying to say that I'm the end all and be all. Look, you guys think whatever you guys want, but I'm saying on a strategic basis, I just don't know somebody else online talking about these wicks, the push through key levels of resistance and support, and then looks for entries at these particular prices here. If you know somebody, send them to me. Maybe I can even learn something from that person. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I don't know. That doesn't make me special. Just makes me, I guess, a little unique. Cause I don't know. I'm being a genuine. I just don't know somebody else looking for that. Or like we're talking about '04, right? Like, can we trap at '04? Do the exact same thing that we've done up there at the 33, and then look for the long. That's why I started this YouTube channel, because I'm like, I mean, I think there's a little bit of a uniqueness to it, and if you feel like your idea is a little unique, well, why not share with the world? I'm not charging nothing for it. You know what I mean? This is all free information. If you like it, I hope you like it. If not, then I guess there's something for everybody online, right? Doing it all for free. Not, I'm not asking for anything in return besides your support. And I guess now it's a good time to ask for. I mean, not only do I get to ask, but at the same time, it gives you luck because the bull has told me that if you like the stream, you do get better luck. So, I mean, it's a win win situation. It's a win for me, it's a win for you. You get lucky. All right, let's focus back on the charts over here. We got price bouncing right from the 16 towards that 22 right now. We're still sitting right under 33, right? That 33 trap up there. If we get back up there, it's unlikely that it would work this time just because it already has played out here. So if we get up back up there, how do we get long on this choo-choo train? Well, my idea is probably 13. If we can somehow trap the 13, that would be pretty interesting. You can see here that's the takeoff point from 8:56 this morning. So what we got to do is, simply wait for that little good old trap, and then wait for that good old V. I should have been short 33, guys. I should have been short 33. Fudge. I'm looking for a little bit more of a deeper pullback here from that trap up there. But so far bouncing right from 16. I love shorting when most people are bullish. That's another indicator for me. Hey, I don't disagree. It's like yesterday, right? When everybody's feeling bearish, you know, on the day, which it was right to be feeling bearish at the open and in general throughout the day. But that doesn't mean that, you know, after we broke down that we can't look for the long afterwards. Like, for example, I was short biased up here, right? But that doesn't mean I'm short biased on the day. And even if that trade had worked, well, then I'm looking for the long, right? You got to know when to feel short bias and long bias, in my opinion, as Hausler points out. But just because you're, you know, feeling, this can go for me too. Like if I'm feeling long bias, doesn't mean that I need to be feeling long bias forever as well. So, but you guys know I'm kind of always long bias. I mean, I can't really tell you or give you advice on that. Not that I should ever give advice because it's entertainment purposes only. And who am I to give anybody else advice? Just a guy here on the stream. But I like that mentality though. Love shorting when everyone's looking for the long, and I kind of feel the same way. I love to get long when everybody's looking for the short. It's like reverse psychology there. All right, considering it's OPEX Friday, I mean, not the worst price action there. We got denied right off resistance there and heading back on down. Not the worst. All right, so we're heading back deeper here, right to the 13 level there. We almost broke down there at the 13. I want to see a trap, like I said. At least 3 to 5 points right below 13 would be amazing. Or even like, fine, even 2 points. But so far, bouncing right from 13, I'm not really in love with bidding this dead on. And bouncing from the 13. Oh my gosh, man. Like, come on, yes. All that you had to do was a little trap, you know, like flush these guys out. That's all I wanted to see. A little flush. Like, did they flush them? No, they didn't. 1325, 1275. I don't consider that really a trap. Fucking 2 ticks is not a trap. I consider that more of a bounce support. Oh my gosh, there it goes. 13 to the 23, 10 points. Got long 16 for 22. I'm gonna send you my fucking password. I swear. I'm gonna give you my passwords and you scalp this thing out for me. Oh my gosh, man. What a candle right there. My goodness. I was just waiting for a trap. I was hoping that, you know, we would trap like a little bit more, like at least 1 point or 2 points. I want to see this here, but it didn't happen. Oh my gosh, man. Pretty soon, you know, I'm going to apply for a job if there's such a job to become a commentator. Is there such a thing to become a stock market I mean, there is actually. It's called being on the news and not trading. Yeah. I should apply to become Jim Cramer's anchorman. Hey, I don't think I would do so bad. You know, I'm risking 3 points per trade. I'm waiting for that trap, and I mean, getting pretty good read on the markets versus that guy. Sometimes he'll be like, you know, yeah, the stock market's about to crash or this or that, and then next thing you know, it's fucking new all-time highs. Bitcoin has no intrinsic value. All-time highs. I don't like Tesla. It's overvalued. Look at it. They don't have enough earnings. And why is their value 100 times book value? Why is it so high? It's a short. Next month, new all-time highs. I don't know if you guys have seen those clips back in '08 when you guys had the big recession there over in the United States with the housing crisis. He was basically mentioning before, I guess, the big dump actually came in, saying how he trusted the institutions and how everybody was kind of overthinking about this thing and how things were cheaper because they were going lower, so it was a good time to buy. And right as he spoke those words, boom, the big dump comes in, and he even went on TV and like basically apologized to everybody the fact that he was dead on wrong. So I don't know, maybe I could join the man. Maybe we could make a good team. I could do some good commentator. Hey, yeah, look at that 13. 13 is a good buy. 33 was a good short. Huh. Genius. Hey, I don't know. I'm just saying, okay? All right, it's Fresh Cash Friday, Leo. Let's focus here. This lucky shirt doesn't come out on Fresh Cash Fridays for no reason. Fucking problem here now is I should just be trading instead of waiting for the next setup. Should have longed that 13. Should have shorted the 33. But all right, could we put in a lower high under 33 here and go down to break 13? $1 million question here. Watch it 25, go or blow. All right. You're watching 25, guessing to the upside, or you're thinking about a short there? And I'm thinking if we're going to put in a lower high, it's probably going to be somewhere up here. Maybe perhaps this like 28.30 area here. But the key to making that lower high there is the bears need to come and break that 13 level from down there. Yeah. Yeah, I probably would not long there. I'll be honest. I'm more thinking about a short up here as opposed to a long here. Because I like this idea of seeing, that trap continue to hold up here. And then basically all these wicks that had some issues right there. That's why I'm kind of liking that level. If we can kind of do this, like that lower high, and then break down, create another lower high, and then ultimately break down 13 to back test 04. That's what I'm thinking could happen here, but I don't know. We're gonna follow price. We break right through here. I mean, well, and that idea goes out the window, right? Scrap it. I gotta say though, there is talking about commentators and things like that. It's still holding this trend line though. I'll be honest, I don't know which trend line you're referring to, but keep it going if it's holding it. All right, it's kind of building a little P here. It's building a little bit of a P there. Can the P for pump work here? You guys can see that little P right there. Mine appears on my chart automatically. That's some gangster stuff, man. Now we're getting there towards that 30 level right now. We're trying to break through right through it. If we break through it, that idea goes out the window there. Fuck, man, I gotta take these shorts, man. It would have been short already 30. I would have been at break even there, you know? It's not a big deal. Look how well price got stuck there, right there. Look at that. It's just fucking beautiful, man. If I had $1 for every trade that I could have, would have, should have taken, my gosh. Look at that. Look where price got stuck right there. Unreal. And you don't need to guess, you know, you can see that action right there. Or look at that action right there. Come on, Leo. Oh, I gotta go get water. I need water. Oh my god, man. Come on. Fudge. I know. I should be taking the trade. I know. It's just I'm already green and I'm like, in the shorts, like if we were to the downside, I would have fucking longed it. You guys know that. But on the shorts, I know I gotta listen to Antonio now. Retest the lows and breaks 50 boot. Warren Buffett is never right. I'm gonna have to listen to that later on now in the chat. Shit. Take the ducking short. All right, give me a second. Let me go get some more water. I need to stay hydrated here, waiting for this breakdown to back this 04. Short of 25 out of 22. My gosh. I'm going to send you my password. I'm not lying. I'm going to send it to you. I'll be back. All right. We got some agua to stay hydrated here. It was kind of fresh this morning. Down. All right, I kind of think we're consolidating now. We might have found a range here now, finally. So we're looking like it's 13 towards that 30 level currently. That's what I'm kind of thinking here now. One of them's got to give. I'm watching for break 21.22. Yeah, we would have to break that down, right? In order to head down towards that 12 down there. Oops, why did it do that? The trap at 33. Why did I not take it? The bounce from 13. My gosh. Even this 30 there right now. What a beautiful 30 touch right there. Jim, if you're listening, I can be your anchor man today, okay? Today I would have made you some good company. We are making that lower high as kind of anticipating here. It does seem like we've now put in a lower high there, which in the end, it doesn't matter. Lower high, higher low. I care about price in the end, but I'm just saying it looks like we're making a lower high there. Now the bears basically need to break down this 13 level down here. That's their only mission right now. Break down 13. That's it. It's Friday. It's gonna be the weekend. We're already green, and deep green. Love it. But we need more. We need more. The trade was at the beginning of the stream. If you're interested, well, you need to basically rewind the stream all the way to the beginning, and or feel free to join the Discord community. It is 100% free, and of course, this is not a service where I'm gonna send you trades. No. This is a community for us to grow. It is a community for us to get help, to get ideas from one another. And if you are interested, well, then the link is on the chat. It's pinned there, so feel free. I'm still patiently waiting for my first trade on the day here. I've had plenty of opportunity. I can't complain about lack of opportunity, so it's got to be something to do with the trigger finger. It's got something to do with this. You know, today is not feeling too happy. OPEX Friday in full effect. I would say right now, even though yes, it's been okay at understanding to get short there or getting long at the 13 right here. I mean, in general, it's kind of consolidating here. No big trend move up or down. Still consolidating. I'm just hoping that we back test 04. Like we can break down here, go back to testing this level here, like, you know, something, but we'll see. What are those prints telling you, Hustler? Are they calling for, are they showing you some red or some green? Hourly candle, not looking the greatest either as well. The previous one, we closed a little bit like a doji candle there. So, well, yes, ultimately we probably want to go up, but I just, you know, you can see that clear doji candle there on the hourly. If Future Train could backtest that level down here, it would be very nice. But I don't think she wants to, so. The hour's green, but I want to pull back. Me too. I am with you, I think, on that mentality. I want to see that little pullback or something. We're getting long. And 13 was a good long there, but I was just waiting a little bit for, that trap. Never came in though, So I can't even complain. We did talk about 13. I just didn't long it directly. Should have, could have, would have, should have longed it. All right, we're coming back up to it towards this 30 level here. Is it going to hold yet once again? Let's find out here. But so far, providing another short entry there at the 30s. You can see there, very clear resistance there for now. Question is, how much longer? It's already worked once, twice, third time. It's getting weaker up there. So the bears needed to break this 13. So far, they are failing. As expected kind of thing, you know what I mean? I don't give them too much benefit of the doubt. They're lucky to get like 10 points of a pullback, on this type of markets right now. Yes, different. Yesterday's story was a little different. We were in a consolidating market. Come on. Give me something clear and obvious. Give me a trap. Give me a ducking trap. $30 there. $29.50 to be exact. Holding price down. Kind of was anticipated there. No, sorry, not anticipated, but again, this is resistance here for now. This is support here for now. One of them's got to win. But for now, consolidating. If you're itching for a trade, a short would be up here, a long would be down here. I would not be kind of, unless you're a hustler that can basically read the tape, or I don't know how he does it, but he knows how to get long in and short in there. For me, I'm a pig in Chinese Zodiac, and these guys will turn me into a real life pig, and I would get slaughtered here in the middle. Wow, I'm here until 10 o'clock. I am genuinely surprised for a Friday, and I haven't made a trade at 10 o'clock. That is something. That is achievement. All right, she's starting to rally here. I'm kind of getting some FOMO here now. I'll be honest. I'm thinking if we break right through this level, we can backtest 30, probably a good long. But that kind of seems like a little bit FOMO-y here. Down, get down, baby. Come on, a little bit more so I can go break even, please. There we go. Okay. All right, so we got a risk-free short going on there right now. Let's wait and see how this is going to play out. We got to break down 30 here quickly. Come on, break down, break down. Hurry up, yes. It needs to stay below 30 or I'm getting it out. Oh my gosh, come on. Break down this 30. Break it, baby. Break it. Break, 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 break. All right, all right, all right. Is it going to go? 10 seconds left on this candle here. All right. All right. Come on. A little bit more. Break down. Nope. Yes. No. Come on. Come on, baby. I feel like a scalper there, but I might be locking it down soon. Come on, go. Because the shorts are just, they're hard. They're either going to dump or not. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm going to lock it in. Whatever's like almost 3 points there. I'm going to just build more of a padding. It doesn't want to break. Likely going to just break to the upside here now. So I don't know. Whatever. We'll keep stacking those. Oh my God. Right after I lock it in. The shorts I treat much different than I do with the longs, you know. And right now, I'm already like 30 plus points on the day. I'll take that. Whatever is extra padding. And I'll wait for the real better setup. Perhaps when we get a little trap down there. But again, the idea here was kind of simple for the short. We do know two things here when it comes to resistance. Well, number one, key of resistance is you want to see, let me make this a little clean. I don't want to look sloppy here. So this level here is resistance. We got 33 and like basically 30 area. So we got like this 3-point resistance here right now. And I do know that we have a trap to the upside here. So why is that important? It's important because, well, I know that as long as price basically stays below this level here, which is that 35.50 at the moment. I don't know if you guys can see it clearly, but that 35.50 there at the moment is kind of the breakout point at this point in my eyes. So what I'm thinking is could have, would have, should have shorted here, shorted here. I mean, here it kind of rallies a little bit further. I got short right here, as you guys saw there, because it's resistance. I mean, I don't know how else to put this, right? But I know that as long as price stays up below here, I can short resistance because there is a trap right there. So does that mean I'm going to get 100 points from that? Probably not. I don't know. But it does give me for a good sense of, or a good trade there in general. And took it too early, but like I said, when you're 30 plus points on the day and you got another 3 points and a little short there, fine. I'll take the 3 points. You guys know that I'm not here for 3-point winners, but I mean, it was pretty straightforward there. Getting short, getting break even immediately. So it was kind of a risk-free trade. We'll build the padding and we'll look now for the long, you know, somewhere else. So won't you move me? I should have obviously held it longer, right? But it's always in, you know, it's always like the shorts are just a pain in my butt, and I don't know why. What has the shorts done to me psychologically? Like, I think it was when I was, you know what I think it has to do with? It has to do with, I'll tell you guys. Maybe this could be, you know, the trauma in my head. So when I started trading full time, okay, I loaded up a live account with, I think it was like $15,000. Okay, so we loaded the prick up. Okay, and at that moment in time, I obviously knew a little bit of what I was doing. I knew a lot, but not enough to kind of obviously, you know, explain things like this, or, you know, to even understand. I wasn't trading support and resistance. I was trading some other things. Let's not get into it. The point is, I used to also watch this person. Okay, I'm not gonna say who this person was, but I used to be part of this community, and this particular leader or this particular person was feeling bearish on a macro scale. And when this person was feeling bearish on a macro scale, I started to feel bearish as well. So what did I decide to do? I decided to take some options short on ES. Sorry, not the ES. It was the SPY. Okay, you can't. There's I don't know about options on futures, but I was trading the SPY. So I took some short options, some puts, and it didn't go well, obviously. So my first like genuine long-term, kind of not long-term trade, but like more than a couple day trade. And then I think I ended up losing like I don't know, like $4,000 out of my $15,000 account from one trade, right? And then I guess I maybe built some anger towards the fact that I got short squeezed a little bit. So then I ended up obviously trying to short the next top or trying to find where that next top would be. So, and I kept that mentality for a very long time, like maybe 3 to 4 months before I stopped to realize, wait a second, if the market is pushing, like for example, right here, right? There is no need to get short here. And just because the market has this first red candle and we're breaking down the low of this candle here, it doesn't mean it's a short. You know what I mean? Like it took a lot. And I think maybe that's the trauma that I got with the shorts, that now I'm just like very bullish on price all the time because it's a very bullish picture. And I mean, I can prove it. It's not that I cannot prove it. Let me show you the daily chart. Look at this daily chart here. Okay. Again, the proof is in the pudding. So if you're looking at the daily chart, why would you take short puts? This was in my mentality back in the day. Oh, look, we're making lower highs, whatever. I can take some short options here. It's going to roll over and it's going to come back on down in the next week or so, right? Well. I mean, look at it. Over time, besides this particular time here, I would have been short squeezed. And who's to say that right now I'm not going to get short squeezed? So history in itself proves to me that, look at this chart. Every single candle here represents one day. And so I don't really need to tell you which way the choo-choo train ultimately ends up going right now. But based on history, probably goes up, and I'm not going to be sitting here expecting for this to be the red stock market crash like 08. But that's my story that I'm sharing with you guys. I am not perfect. I started my trading journey in not the best of manners. And if I could only go back in time, if I could only do it, maybe I even think about it, I'm like, God, like, why didn't you tell me about these things? Like, why did I have to learn the hard way? You know what I mean? Why can somebody and I think about me, obviously, I'm not here to blame the world, but I'm like, why couldn't I see somebody like me that tells me this? Trade futures. Don't mess around with stocks, penny stocks, options, everything else out there. I'm going to use a bad word here, but everything else out there is bullshit. Okay? Options, bullshit. Penny stocks, bullshit. Stocks, not bullshit unless you're buying index funds for the long term. I do for the kids. That's a different story we're referring to here, okay? Yes, you can probably trade stocks maybe on a daily basis, but capital requirements are just so much higher, and you probably don't have the capital to be trading really good stocks, so you're likely going to be trading shit stocks anyway. So shit, just trade futures. It's just such an amazing product, this thing. And not just trade futures, don't be going NQ, ES, crude oil, corn, a bunch of all these different futures. Master one, which is, it needs dedication. It's kind of like a marriage. I picture it like a marriage. You need that dedication. You need that time spent on one particular product. And once you master one, you can move to NQ. Once you master your strategy, you can go somewhere else and keep your risk small. There was no need for me to go risking $5,000 on my very first trade. If I could only go back in time, all the money, the hours that I could save myself. Oh my God. The hours. I used to do the bar replay at 12 midnight because I was just so frustrated with losing. I'm like, I need to stop being a fucking loser and I don't know how to. So I would be there playing the bar replay, doing all these fucking trend lines. Okay, I would have bought here. I would have sold here. Like, oh man. I know I got a little deep there, but it's the truth. Like, that's the truth. Right as I'm saying all this speech, guess the song that just came in. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Yes. Six God. We're going to be going back to Toronto soon. I don't know how soon, but soon. So I'm going to have to end the streams for a little bit, but next year I got some different plans. We're going to make this thing better. We're going to make it better. I don't know how yet, but it will. All right, we've consolidated long enough right under resistance. I would say that the bears have kind of failed so far, so they need to get price down below 13 ASAP. Right now, it's kind of looking like this thing wants to consolidate and rip up. It's kind of an upside down P here, but nah, I wouldn't really call that a P, but I mean, it's consolidating nicely. I'm getting more of a bullish momentum bias here now, because this was resistance here. We're basing out right at the level of resistance, right under the trap. So this could, you know, it won't take much for this right now to just kind of do that, but we'll see. I mean, if we do that, we know all we got to do is just wait for the backtest and then go for that long there. Antonio says the moon. Right, Antonio, you've been bullish since yesterday. I like it, man. I gotta get on your attitude. You know, I've liked your attitude yesterday and today. Moon. I'm 60-50, and I mean, fuck, we're only 30 points away from that 60-50 right now. Or sorry, 20 points. He has been calling it here. The man has been coming here every day saying moon 60-50. And so far yesterday, if he's right, it was nothing but discount on price. Every dip was a discount. Give me some credit for that short as well at 59.08. 59.08. What was it? 59.08. That was yesterday, right? I think it was yesterday. All right, I will from January 1st. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. You did. You were on the chat calling for the you were like 2 levels in particular you were about. I think it was 90 something, right? I forget exactly the levels, but you were calling about those 2 levels. It was a long-term vision. I don't know how you're getting it, but I need you to give me that vision right now. You know, where is this thing going? Is this P gonna choo-choo train towards that 50, or are we gonna dump right now? So far, resistance still acting up as resistance. Why don't we ask the magical indicator here? Well, let's do it. Best out of 3. Are we, this is a very simple question for you, Wheel of Fortune. Are we about to dump or rally? It's dumping currently, but all right, that one, it looks like it's more for the pump, but we're gonna spin her again like that. We don't get no, you know, bias of mind that it looks like a pump. Okay, that's on the chop side. Okay, so 1 chop. Chop and pump. And lastly, chop. I'll give it to the chop. So it looks like it's a chop. She's calling for some more chop. Some more consolidation perhaps inside this range here. I don't know any levels there. Well, whatever. Your mental resistance is keeping us on track right now. We got all the way up here to the 35. Can't argue with that. We gonna be likelihood. I wouldn't dispute the fact that we could go to that 50, you know? So resistance once again holding price down right there. This is why for me it's extremely important, as I say here all the time, it's extremely important for me to wait for the actual breakout, wait for the back test, and then look for the long. Because if the problem is getting long right out here at resistance just because we looked like we were gonna squeeze, well, you're still at resistance, if that makes sense. It's like predicting if we were gonna rally here. I don't know. It looks like it could, but I don't know, right? So that's why when the evidence comes in that we've actually rallied, we get the back test, I now know that this is support, and then we rally, we continue with the rally. This is why I'm waiting for 04, because 04 yesterday was resistance, and today we have rallied off 04. So when we come back to back test, it's likely gonna be turned into support. It is the same strategy, rinse and repeat, if that makes sense. Those are the backtest trades. There's 3 trades that I love. Number 1 setup is the trap. Nothing replaces the trap. And number 2 setup is the backtest. The squeeze, the backtest, the continuation of the trend, and then the final one that we attempted yesterday, which is the breakdown. You can see the 13 there. We have clear and obvious support. We have another bounce. We need to see more traps, more bounces until it finally breaks down that level of support. And my entry short is somewhere here, right there. That is the most difficult of trades, and I am not going to be taking this 13 breakdown. That was just to give you the example, but 13 is not a major level, because that's what the whole point of a breakdown is. You have to break down a major level of support. You cannot break down 20. 20 is not a major level of support, in my opinion. All right, let's see. Let's get the most uplifting song here that I know. What is a song that will get me dancing here? You guys are like, oh God, no, please no. Don't start dancing. Don't sing. I've heard myself. I think it's the mic, because it kind of cuts out when I'm kind of far away. And I'm like, I thought I sounded better. But when I listened to the stream and I was like singing a song, I'm like, oh well. I thought I sounded better though. I thought I sounded like Taylor Swift, or, you know, somebody like I don't know, like a proper singer, you know what I mean? Like one of those like lullaby singers. That's what I thought I sounded. And then I go listen to it on my phone. I'm like, oh, that's me? Ugh. Yes, this is the song. Maybe not the most uplifting, but it's called Italy, Little Venice, by Little Venice. What a song. Yes, I want to go to Italy, but not by plane. All right, Choo Choo Train getting denied there at resistance. Again, I should have probably held my short with more conviction there, because, I mean, could have, the would have, the should have. I definitely took profit early there. Consolidating right now. Oh, Rosa. I bet. What are you guys watching? Are you guys thinking this thing's about to dump? About to pump? Let me know in the chat. What are you watching for? Hustler, where are those prints? Where are they pointing at right now? $10:30 on a Friday and we're still here. Wow, what an achievement. Let's take a look at the tilt here. The tilt, the top step tilt. We got 57% short interest right now. And the average short position right now is sitting at 60.21. They just shorted right now then. Look, they just shorted and it's squeezing up. They just shorted and it's squeezing. We got 44% long at the 22. So they just FOMO'd kind of long here now. 56% of traders are short right now. That's interesting. You know, I haven't looked at the 1 minute chart in a while. Let's take a look at what that looks like. It's similar, but a bit more noisy for me. I prefer the 2 minute. If I'm not mistaken, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but the 2 minute chart is the most truest data that comes from the exchange. Because I think when the market obviously didn't have all these different time frames, or I think in the stock exchange, basically the price was not live like this. So I believe the price used to refresh every 2 minutes before the next candle would print. So based on what I've read and based on certain things, and I mean, I enjoy it now, the 2 minute, but it does appear to be the truest, I guess, pure type of price action, I guess, if that kind of makes sense. I don't know if I'm explaining myself correctly, but you can Google this information and correct me if I'm wrong, or, you know, let me know if I am wrong, but I believe it's a 2 minute that is the most truest of true price action when it comes down to the way people used to read it and the way it got printed. I don't know if that quite makes sense, but I like the 2 minute. Yes, 2 and 3 minute. Yeah, it was something like that. Da-dang. Da-dang. We're getting stuck here at resistance once again here. Any brave souls willing to take that short there? Let me know if you're interested in that short and you took it. I'm gonna applaud you. I don't have the cojones for this short up here. I'm just saying, you know, that is resistance for now, holding us down here yet once again, right at the 29 there. Fuck, this is a dream world for a scalper. Like, you know, just short here, take profit here, short there, take profit here, get long here, get short here. Like, damn, this is a dream world. Yesterday and today, kind of a dream world for them. But look at this nonsense. I want you guys to see this. You see, since the market opened, we've been consolidating here right inside this box. Look at the overnight action, okay? I would be totally pissed off if I was not long from the overnight, but like, look at this overnight action here. Closes, market opens, and then look at the overnight action. Straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up. And then as soon as everybody wakes up getting ready for Fresh Cash Friday at 4:30 and on, look at this chop fest. And then finally breaks out at 8 something. So, okay, fine. I can't complain. I was awake at that point, but I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying overnight seems to trend pretty nicely. All right, so we're trying to break through this resistance here once again. I am not taking the short here. This is getting very weak here. I'm gonna be probably waiting for the breakout to happen, then look for the backtest and look for the long. What do you guys think? Should we do a special stream later on for Power Hour? Should we do if I say it, somebody's gonna be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I like to have my fun too, you know what I mean? I'm a human being. I would like to come here and come with a combine and maybe do like, or not even a like, yeah, whatever, a combine and like get short here, get long here, like maybe practice some of that scalping skill, you know what I mean? Like, but then everybody's gonna be like, oh, you see, like, this is you trade like that. And it's like, no. I can put here casino time. And people will still think that I'm trying to make these trades legitimately. Like, of course it's legitimate. See, this is kind of that gray area, right? I can't do it on the stream, I think. Maybe we'll do it. We'll just do it on the Discord community because I think the Discord people obviously understand what I mean by it's casino time. It's 350 algo time. Yeah, I knew it. Look at it. It's there. I ducking knew it. Leo, buy the dip. Oh, shit. He's changed it. Oh, my goodness. He has changed the Warren Buffett. It's buy the dip now, not take the short. All right. I'll say you got me there. Buy the dip. My gosh. I never thought from Antonio I would be getting told to buy the ducking dip. And look at it, it's fucking working. Buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip. Looks like we're gonna rally right through that resistance. That's just hilarious. I'll see. I'll think about it. I'll think about that 3 o'clock stream today. Because there's no way I'm gonna risk my actual funds, right? But a nice combine would be nice. I would like to kind of come here and test my, my scalpy skills. Maybe take the short here. Take profit maybe right here at that 26. Maybe get long like 20. Take profit 26. I'm still only one trade in for the stream today. I'm waiting patiently for my setup to come, but nothing yet. All right, Chuchu train once again here. Could it finally squeeze through? I could be a little early buying here right now. I want to wait for that breakout like I mentioned before. So I'm going to wait a little bit more. See if we can finally break right through that 33 and then wait for the dip, buy the dip. Yeah, but 20 held like a champ here. Look at that, 20. Kind of some dips below it, but this price action kind of sucks now, though. Come on, let's get out of here. Come on, yes. Come on, baby. Get out of this price action, please. Dun, 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 dun. Man, this sucks. You're waiting for something. It looks like it could be a good short. It looks like it could be a good long for the breakout. We're still under resistance here under that 33. But either way, we're not moving really, you know, like if I get short here, it could easily go to that 33. If I get long here, it could easily come back down. Like, just let's get out of here, yes. You know, let's go test some new levels, like maybe 04. 04 would be nice. Or let's go maybe break up, and then let's come back to back test this 30 level here. My charts look like they're in slow motion right now. It's OPEX Friday. I guess this is expected here. From the 20 towards that 30, we're in this kind of 10-point range right now. Da-da-da. I think so, Hustler. If it breaks that 35, it could sail. I'm obviously looking to the upside if we break through that level there, but all right, so we're testing 33. I'm not going to short this anymore, obviously. That is just, we've coiled up very tight right under a key level of resistance. There's no need to short this anymore. I think now we're just going to be patiently waiting for the back test so I can get long, probably something like that. Or they could just get it dumping from this level now. We'll see. This is boring. This sucks. Waiting here. Should have bought the dip. Should have bought the dip. All right. Just trying to break that high there of that 35.50. Can we make a new high of day? Couldn't do it so far. Man, this is tricky. I think I kind of want to get longs now somewhere here, but the problem now is we're getting the night here again. 35.50 is holding strong for now. So a little weird here right now. Retested the low. Didn't break down. Now 40/50s. It's a good point there. Maybe that was my entry right there, right on the back test of that 30 there. We'll see. But 33 still holding though. I don't know. Well, either way, man, I'm thinking about a short. I'm thinking about a long here. Looking at the hourly chart, we could be getting faked out to the upside here, meaning I think we could be going lower. Why? It's a doji candle, and you know my conspiracy with the doji candles. Um, so this is the doji candle there on the 1 hourly. We trying to break up to the upside. Could mean that we want to go back down. Again, this is a conspiracy. That is not an indicator. I'm just saying. Right now we're doing a P here. Could break up to the upside. It's a very difficult area here for me right now. I just don't want to get caught, too bullish, but the breakout hasn't happened yet. We'll see. One of them's got to give, either 35 or 30 here. It's not a big stop on this short here if I take it. 33.25. My stop would be at like that 36. We'll see. $30 again. Like they gotta break down 30 here quickly. It's a buy at the 30, it's a short at the 33. My goodness. I don't know. You got this kind of bull flag here shaping out, maybe. Should I take the long here? She's coiled tight there. Man, it could go either way. This is a toss-up here for me. I just don't like that we're right under resistance here. All right, quick. Let's do this. I'm fucking doing it, okay? All right. She said pump. The indicator has said pump. We're going to tighten up our stop here. We don't need to risk too much. Watch it work. Oh my god, I don't know. I should go break even already. Oh shit. Squeeze, baby, squeeze. Squeeze. Come on. Do it for Papa. Oh my gosh. A little bit more and I go break even. Come on. Breakthrough 33 quickly, please. Or else go. Just duck and go, baby. Just duck and go. Just duck and go. No. We can tie up or stop here. We don't need to risk too much on this. Go, baby, go. Go, baby, go. Just go. Break to the upside. Break to the upside. 175, 37. Come on. Go. Go. Go, baby, go. Getting stuck right under 33. Is it a short? Is it a long? Again, 33 getting us stuck here. Looking for this breakout. Come on. We're right under resistance, though. This is the scary part here. Just go, yes. Scheme to see. All right, if we don't go on this next candle here, I'm getting out. Hurry up. Hurry up. Go. Go, train. Break 33. Come on. Break it, break it, break it. I don't want to see price get stuck here at 33 anymore. Go, choo-choo train. Go, baby, go. Beautiful. All right, now we need to hold 33. We don't want to go back below 33, which is what's happening here. So, uh-oh. I gotta go break even. I don't care what happens, but anymore. Let it go. Just go. Don't break me even. Just go. I don't want to look. I don't want to look. I don't want to look, but I'm gonna look. I'm gonna grab the bull. Okay, I'm gonna grab the ducking bull, and I'm gonna just hope that he works right now. Push, baby, push, 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 push. The bull has broken 35, baby. It broke 35. We need to hold 35 now. Don't give me a trap. Let's just go. Go, baby, go. Oh, shit. We broke to the upside. The hourly candle right now has broken to the upside. You know my conspiracy. Whichever way we break through first is likely the wrong way. So I don't want that to come in right. Let's just hold this breakout now. We need to hold 33 there. Right on cue. Perfect. Now hold, bounce, get back above 35. Come on. Don't dip anymore. Do not dip. Go, baby. Just go. Hourly candle, like I said, it's only a conspiracy, but hourly candle right now breaking up to the upside there. You can see that. That was the high of the previous doji candle there. We are officially trying this breakout right there. If it cannot hold the breakout, we basically reverse, and we know that the bulls got trapped, and the move is back down. We are young. The ducking wheel of fortune, baby. When in doubt, ask the ducking wheel of fucking fortune. I did ask it. I'm not shitting. You guys saw it. I asked the ducking wheel of fortune. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you, Wheel of Fortune. Thank you. Like I said, the more you trade, the luckier you get. The harder you work, the luckier you get. The more you trade, the luckier you get. Tonight, we're gonna eat some steaks. Oh my god. Watch it dump now. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't dump. Don't dump, baby. We need to hold 33, or else the bull case is in jeopardy here. Go, baby, go. Let's go. Please. Don't come back to back this 30. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yes. It's holding. It's holding 33. I like it. That's a good sign there. It's a very good sign. Previous resistance, trying to hold as support now. Ceiling becoming floor. Floor becomes ceiling. Vice versa. The endless game of ping pong. I'm saving a video for a Discord if it hits 50. Nice. Well, I mean, I'm more than green on the day, so I could just leave this and take it at the 50. And I'll come back tomorrow, I mean on Monday, and you would get all the credit. Because, I mean, look, Antonio has been right. Since yesterday, the guy's been bullish the whole fucking time, and he's been calling the 60-50. And if we get there right now, man, I'll applaud you. I don't know how you got to that conclusion from like a few days ago, but hey, I'm happy with that conclusion. The Bulls win, baby. The Bulls win. Boom. Resistance. Very hard to break through it, but perhaps we now finally have broken through it. I love this game. I love it. I love this ducking game. But we need more momentum, though. I'm kind of worried about a pullback here. I'll be honest with you. I will be honest. So, I want to show you guys all something here, in case you didn't pick it up. I'm talking a lot of nonsense, but I'm watching price. So, you can see the final, I mean, you can see the, you know, the consolidate. Hold on, let me make this better here. Hold on. Technical analysis, support and resistance. I love it. I love what you just said. Fudge, I couldn't have said that any better. Technical analysis, support, resistance, trading with conviction. That is what it takes. So over here, basically, we know this is resistance, right? We don't know when the breakout is going to come. If we were too early, then we can get wrecked all the time. So for example, right here, I think it was a little too early. And how do you know it's not too early? Well, simple. Look at this here. This picture here looks different than this picture here. This picture we got within 4 minutes, we get denied. And then we get denied from under. You can see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times denied from under. Think about it on a ceiling to floor basis kind of thing. So, based on that, what happens here is we basically have now the rally, and now we're testing from the top, meaning we are now, instead of like this, we are like this. And it's a big key difference. It's a big difference. It's a subtle difference, but it is a big one. Now price wants to settle and found a floor here over at the 30 to 33 level, which we knew was resistance. And I mean, giving us an entry so far. How far this thing can go, we don't know. Nobody knows, but it gave us an entry nonetheless. So once we get to that ground, my entry could have been better here, but you can see here, we start to kind of get this nice push up. And then what happens at this 33 level here? Look at this. We have a back test of that level. It's only one, and it's not a major one, but it's still nonetheless. We get the squeeze, we get the back test, and we're getting continuation. Look at this one here. When we got the squeeze, we got denied, we came back in. When we got the squeeze here, we got denied, we came back in. We get the squeeze, we get denied, we came back in. And same thing with this one. Now, look at the subtle difference with this one. We've back tested with a candle closing green and then continuing with the rally. So, not saying that this is going to be, you know, a 100-point rally. Nobody knows. It's not my job to even know that or even attempt to guess that. Rather, just simply understand the way price moves, take the whatever direction the way the thing is going, and then kind of go from there. And then, of course, that magical wheel of fortune giving me that second extra level of layer of confidence. I got long 30, I built 37, target 43, and went to the gas station, still didn't hit my target. You got long 30. I like that. I'm long 31.75, so you have a better entry than I do. You build at 37. All right, all right. I'm still long. I think we likely push still up higher. And plus, I got 3 magical indicators right now. I have price action, I have the Wheel of Fortune, and I have Antonio right behind my back. 30-50, baby. I mean, 60-50, baby. 60 ducking 50. My average last night was 59.69. 59.69. Your average was 3. Oh my gosh. That is unreal. I don't know if you took profit or not, where you took profit, but I mean, imagine you had left one runner going. You would be waking up today laughing. All right, there we go. We're pushing even higher now. Beautiful. Guys, I might take profit soon. I'm so happy with today. I'm gonna lock it in. But no. So price came back, broke up. Nice. Hey, the fact that you need to get long, I give you respect because I mean, I'm sure a lot of people were waking up or going to bed bearish. Push, 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 push. 43 speed bump coming up. Like we say, it is Fresh Cash Friday. You have to be wearing your lucky shirt because I mean, it's just you have to get one, and if you don't have one, go get one. We did end up taking a short over here, and of course, I definitely took profit early there. But we were talking a lot on the stream today, this morning, about this resistance sitting at the 30 and 33 level, and putting in, of course, the good old trap to the upside there. And right after we reclaim that particular level of resistance, market and choo-choo train still pushing higher still, but the idea here was simple. We have a clear level of resistance that later on turns into support. So that is simple as a trade as it was today on Friday. So dun, 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 dun. Come on, let's go to that 40, ducking something. Or 50, 60, 50. Antonio, 60, 50, my friend. We gotta. I'm almost tempted to stay alive here. If we can get that push towards that stat 50, oh my god. Oh my gosh. It's grinding up higher, you know, it's going. I do have resistance sitting at the 42 or more like 41 and 43. But we'll see. Shall see. That would be a take profit area 41. Basically right up here. Well, 41, 43 area, some resistance. But I don't know if it's actually going to hold. Those prints on the hourly is my roadmap. Oh, they were green today. Nice. All right, coming back down here. Can we test that 35 now? Good. Not even wanting to test it, so that's good. Let's just continue going, yes. Let's see the tail. 38% short. I guess the other like 20-something already got squeezed out. Now their average shorting price is at 29. How are these people short 29 and you don't get stopped out? You got to take the stop, man. Like if it's 3 points, 4 points, 5 points, you got to take it. But, you know, if you're short 29, how are you still in your position at 39? Worthless. No, it's coming back down. It was long. It was long. It was bored in the winter. So bored in the winter. So bored in the winter. Just squeeze the S to the ducking 41 now. Go, baby, go, baby, go, go, go. Duck. Go, baby, go, 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 go. I added another one there. Come on, go. I see that, you know, that 35, 36 level there. We bounce right from it, so I get another one in there at 36. Let's see if we can get that 41. Come on, baby. Do it for Papa. Come on, go, 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 go. Just some more momentum. More. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, don't back this. Let's just go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Go. No. Don't do it. Let's see. Where would be risking 150 here? We can risk the morning 3 points. So we can do like something like that. Should be lower there, but we'll see. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, yes. Let's go to that 41. Let's go to 41. Come on, yes. Let's go to that ducking 41. Let's see. We added another one there at the back test of that 35. Like we say here all the time on stream, we have resistance. Remember that red line we drew this morning? Remember that red line? That was the trap that had to fail for us to know which way we're going, where we're going. And then look at that. We get to squeeze through it. We back test. We back test. Turns into support. I add a second contract there. Now I'm looking to take it out at the next level of resistance. Come on, baby. Let's go to the 41. Let's do it. You know what? I'm so green in the day that I'm going to probably lock one in here. All right, I'm going to sell one there. I'm going to get this runner going. Yes! I'm taking it. I'm locking it down, baby. I'm locking it down. Fucking fresh cash fucking Friday. Let's go! Oh my god. Fresh cash ducking Friday. Go get yourself a lucky shirt if you don't have one, because you need one for Friday. Come on, baby. Let's go. I know it's only a few points on the little extra one, but hey, I'll take all the points I can get. I'll take all the points I can get. I'll take all of it. Especially on Friday. All right, we're getting close to that 41 there now. We were long from the 33 before. I want to close this and I want to be done. Like, I'm going to be up like 50 points on the day today. That is just my biggest green day in a long time. Holy shit. Oh my god, there's 41. There she is. There's the fucking 41. Oh my god, why did I take profit early? Oh my god, there she is. 41. Oh, fudge. Nice, and I built. Me too. I took another contract there at the 35, and then I ended up taking it up here, somewhere at the 39. I'm like you today, hustler, buddy. I'm seeing that green. I'm taking it. God, I'm leaving this runner going though, but we'll see. I'm just worried about 41 there. Like I mentioned, 41 is resistance and 43. And look where price got stuck at here. Literally 41. Literally 41. Right there. I mean, price is king. I cannot make it up. We got stuck at 41 and a quarter. That's why my target was 41 to take profit there. Obviously, I took it a little earlier, but I mean, my key point here is just simply understanding where price could get some hiccups. The speed bumps. That's my job. To know the speed bumps. If we go to the 50, I don't know though. We will probably, but I need some more time. I just hope I'm long. I am not giving back no profits on the day. No way. If this runner wants to bring me to the 50, perfect. If not, then perfect. I am at peace with this. It's free. I'm taking a page out of Hustler's book today. We're locking it down. And it's making me feel good. She just wants to keep going. Look at it. The average short price now is 30. Who the duck is short from the 30? Who is shorting 30? Honestly, even right now. I said 41 was resistance. But does that mean that you need to go short at resistance? No. The choo-choo train wants up. Listen to Antonio. 60, 50. Choo-choo train, moon. Choo-choo train wants the moon. And let's not stand in the way of it. Let's just go with her. It's much easier. Much easier. Go with the flow. ES is a rocket ship right now to the moon. And I mean, let's just get on with it. You know what I mean? Instead of trying to put ropes around it and try and bring it down, we're not going to succeed. It ain't going to work. If you're not there, this is becoming a pretty fairly long stream, but we will continue the conversation going over on the Discord community. If you're not there and you're looking for a free 100% place where you can grow as a trader and give ideas and get different ideas, well, your invitation is on the chat pinned to the top. So feel free to join. It is 100% always, now and forever free. You didn't wait at the 50s. I am waiting. Look, I'm still long here. I'm still long. I'm still long. Let's see the video. What you said? Let's see. Yes. 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 When you become a profitable trader, this is the clip for you. Me. I love it. I love it. When you become a profitable trader, you want to thank yourself and none other than yourself. And of course, support around you as well. You know, family members, anybody who supported you along the way. But in the end, it is a struggle. It is not easy. And any real trader that will come on camera or any real trader that becomes a trader will tell you that this is the most difficult thing you will ever encounter and do in your life. It can be rewarding, but it ain't easy. The easiest, hardest money you'll ever make is right here in the trading world. You feeling. Guys, believe it or not, Choo Choo Train is consolidating and it's looking like a P a little bit. Could there be more upside to this? Right under resistance. I don't know. Don't go shorting the rocket ship. That's my new slogan, I think. Don't go shorting the rocket ship. It's one thing to go. It looks fucking so bullish still. And what amazes me is that who's shorting this thing? Look at this. Short interest, the tilt. 41 NQ. Sorry, on ES, 37% are shorting from the 31. And the longs are sitting at 33. That's where I was long, actually, a little bit earlier than that. Oh my gosh. The P is working. The P for pump. I think every time it starts to consolidate, shorts enter or average their entries. I think so too. Then squeezes them. They sell and the move goes higher. Exactly. It's a you just said it. You just said exactly the greatest game. Where is it? Where did she go? You just said it. The greatest game of Jenga and ping pong. This is exactly it. Right now, we're ping ponging higher and people are trying to find the top. They found the top now. They have found the ghost. I've been smoking, chilling. No wonder. Fresh Cash Friday. You gotta love Fresh Cash Friday. Dun, dun, dun. Duck the bears today. Duck the bears today. We want to get rich. Definitely. Duck those bears. The Bulls win, baby. The Bulls win. For the taking. The Bulls win, baby. The Bulls win. See, like this type of piece that I can get from the longs, I cannot get from the shorts. Like you'll see me a lot more anxious on the shorts. You know, I'm always a little bit different with the than the longs. The longs are just, I don't know, something about them. Just I can ride them much longer. I'm at peace with them. I can diddle around with a lot of them. You know, like, but with the shorts, it's a mind game for me. All right, we're getting stuck right here at 41, 43 level. Again, no surprise. We should not be surprised. The only body that is surprised right here is, of course, if you don't use technical analysis. But technical analysis telling me very straightforward that this was going to be a speed bump in the price going higher. Am I going to get stopped for break even? Maybe. I don't know, and I don't care. But what I'm going to point out here is that we likely might range bound between these two. I have no idea. We could just back this one time. We could rally. That wouldn't really be good for me. But for now, what I do want to point out here is, how is it so that we knew that over here price was not going to just continue to rally? How is it so? And another than technical analysis could tell you that ahead of time. I didn't read no fancy order flow. I didn't pay for a book map and try to read where the orders were at. I don't care. It's just support resistance tells you that, and best of all, it's free. It's literally free. All you do is you come here, you grab your chart, you would go, well, let's take a look at the hourly chart here. Why 41.43? Well, let's find out. If we do a little bit of, mental effort, we can see here that this was going to be a key level of resistance. Let me make this a little bit easier to see. So you can see here, look what this looks like. This is that really big takeoff point right here between 41 and 43. This was a key level of resistance, getting us denied here multiple times back in December the 23, multiple hours of getting denied here, multiple hours of basing above there. Okay, and then we can probably go back a little bit further here as well, over at the 41 and 43, multiple hours of basing around here before the breakdown. Two big wick tests after the reclaim right there. Look, 1 and 2 right there. There's a lot of price action that came here, and we can go back in time, and then we can also look at the daily chart. Well, let's take a look at the daily chart. You can see here we have this good size wick here from January the 7th right here, 41, 43, the high of that day being 45. I'm a little bit under that based on the hourly chart. You can also see this here on the daily, 41, 43. So not too much more price action there, but this is why you got to look at multiple time frames. But again, it's still resistance. We got to acknowledge it, and that's what I mean. We use just good old support. It's free. You don't need to pay for anything. Save your money. I used to pay for Bookmap. I paid it $150 a month. A month for some bubbles to be there eating other bubbles. And then it's like, in the end, fucking support resistance works. Does that mean we're going to get denied there and forever? No. But again, we had some price action there. Now we're trying to reclaim it. We're trying to go. We just can't guess, That's why I locked one in right under 41, because I just do not know if we're actually going to go through it, right? Let's not guess this game. Let's just take profit where we need to. Let's get in long where we need to. And then let's just leave a rider going. I'm glad my indicators are programmed through Ninja, so no extra fees for me. Yes, and I know that you use order flow and stuff like that. When I'm like talking like that, I'm not obviously referring to you. You've mastered your own thing, right? But I mean that like on a grand perspective of things for like newer traders, right? But of course, there are indicators that you can master. But when I start ranting like that, I just want to make something very clear that as long as you can profit from any strategy, then you're good. Like there's no need to listen to my nonsense about, don't use indicators. If indicators help you out, use them, right? But for me, I just found that this works like this. But again, like I'm not trying to throw shade at Hustler. Hustler nails all his trades over here. He points them out. He shows his things on the Discord. I got nothing but admiration for the way that you guys view the market. I don't want to mean to criticize anybody, but just in general, understand that this is entertainment purposes only. But at the same time, don't be mad if I like criticize order flow and things like that. They do work. They just take a longer time to master, in my opinion. That's just me. That's not, I'm not speaking directly to anyone here. Plus, Hustler, Antonio, the number ones and the people in the community, I'm never going to talk bad about you guys in general. For what? There's no need. Except for those Warrens. Sometimes when they come here and they'll be like, you should have taken profit here. Or like, like just random people. I'll just post things on my comments like, should I locked in profit? It's like, well, we're at 44, guys. Is 50 about to come in? I stayed here on purpose just so that we can give credit for Antonio calling that ducking 50-50 since yesterday. We are squeezing. We're 5 points short. Antonio's prediction, it is about to happen. This is the reason why I love runners. And the reason why I love the Discord community. We have people there giving ideas from all sorts of different perspectives, and it's just amazing. And how is it that we're almost at the 50 there? How is it so? The runner. I love runners. Did I ever tell you guys that? If I didn't, well, now you know that runner. Look at this ducking thing. Oh my God. Let's fucking go, baby. Today, what an amazing day. If you don't have a lucky shirt, go get one. That's my final. That piece of advice goes for everybody. If you do not have a lucky shirt, go get one. Oh my God. I want to take it, guys. I'm going to probably take it. I'm up like over 50 something points at this point on the day for me. Oh my God. God, give me that. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. Oh my God. Beautiful, beautiful fucking trade. Oh my goodness. Boom. Boom. Oh my God. I know we might go to the Antonio's 50 level there, but honestly, Antonio, even if we don't right now, there's no need for you to be feeling upset. You should be already applauding yourself, my man. You should be jumping out of that chair and being like, fuck yeah, like, yes, like that. Even if we don't go there right now, we might go there later on, obviously, but right now, you should be there applauding yourself. Pat yourself on the ducking back. Because if you don't, no one else is going to do it for you. I'll do it for you if I was there, but, that one is for me, and this one is for you. So, that's that. The stream on a Fresh Cash Friday, nailing that move. What a runner. What a push. We got long from the 30s, I believe. Let me find out here. Got long from the 31.75. Added another one at 36 because why? We know why. If you were watching the stream, you know. Took one out at 38. Left a runner going for that 47. And I mean, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous trade. We took another 3 points of a short there. And then on a different account here, overnight, nailing this massive rally as well. Let me see. Where's the overnight action? Okay. So that one was in this account. You can see that there, those entries there over at the 71.50 there, 71.52 of them, taking one out here at the 80s. at the 80.25, and then taking that runner when I woke up this morning over at 59.90, freaking 5.25 there. I am more than happy with today. It is Fresh Cash Friday. We're gonna continue on the conversation over on Monday, and of course, it is gonna be Mega Money Monday. A little choppy on Mondays, but 49. We've just hit 49 while I was there talking. We've just hit 49. Beautiful. I'm done. I want to thank you all for being here yet another Friday with me here. If you're not on the Discord community, there's a lot of great ideas there bouncing back and forth. Feel free to join. And last but not least, if you want to get more lucky, hit the like button. It is going to help the stream and it's going to help you. So the bull has talked to me. He says you get lucky. So yeah. And last but not least, another week that we got to live in this planet Earth, and we got to do this. So let's feel happy. Let's go out and enjoy the rest of the weekend now. Don't forget to plan out for Monday. And yeah, so I want to thank you all for being here. You know, so I am done. Peace. Thank you very much. We locked it down. We locked it in. It's an amazing run up. So ciao.